This is your time. This is your season. And this is your moment. This is Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. Welcome to another special edition of This Is Your Time. This is your season. And this is your moment. I'm your certified life coach, your motivator, your inspirator. I just want you to know before I go any further, I want to tell the whole world. I want to tell London, Australia, Canada, Paris, Dubai, Egypt, Africa, Germany, all the countries in the whole world. My country, the United States of America, all the countries. I want to tell the whole world that I love you all. I'm here to represent you. I'm here to empower you. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to inspire you to New Zealand, all the other countries in the world, United States, all the other countries. I'm here to tell you that I love you, and I get in front of this camera every day for free for the whole world. Why? Because I love you. And I want to tell you, I want you to look into this camera. I want you to look into my eyes, because I want to speak to your soul. I want to speak to your soul and tell you that I love you. I speak to you. I motivate you because I love you. I motivate you because I care about you. I motivate you. Why? Because I want to see everybody successful. I want to tell you this. I want to see everyone successful. I want to see everyone happy. I want to see everyone healthy. I want to see everyone abundantly blessed. I want to see everyone successful. I want to see every one of you accomplish your dreams. I want to see every last one of you live your best life. Listen, you deserve to get your passport. You deserve to fly out of the country. You deserve to go to another country. You deserve to fly first class. You deserve to be wealthy. You deserve to be whole. You deserve to be in a great relationship. You deserve to be happy. Listen, I know the pain is real. I know the pain is real. Let me tell you this. You were created to be awesome. You were created to be blessed. You were created to be healed. Listen, you are the greatest creation. You are somebody. You are special. And listen, let me tell you something. You will never, maybe I'm talking to somebody that's going through a struggle right now. Maybe somebody in your family, they committed suicide. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe you're sick. Maybe you have a mental illness. Maybe you've been through a divorce. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship. Maybe you grew up in a dysfunctional family. Maybe you're going through. Maybe you grew up not knowing your father. Maybe you grew up in a bad situation. Maybe something happened to you as a child. I don't know what you're going through. Maybe you have an addiction. Maybe you're a drug addict or alcoholic. Let me tell you something. There's nothing that you can't overcome. You can overcome anything. And let me tell you something. You will never know what's in you until you face the struggle. See, sometimes the problems, sometimes the storms, sometimes the issues, sometimes the rejections, sometimes the delays, they are necessary for you to go through it. Sometimes the struggle, watch this, sometimes the struggles of life are necessary, because when you go through something in your life, when you go through a struggle, you're going to find out what you are really made of. When you go through the struggle, you're going to find out what's really in you. The struggle is necessary, because the struggles, the rejection, the pain, the depression, it reveals to you what's really in you. So can you handle the struggle? Can you handle the depression? Can you handle the grief because you lost a loved one? Can you handle the depression? Can you handle not knowing your father? Can you handle growing up in a single mother home? Can you handle growing up in a poor family? And maybe you grew up in a rich family. See, rich people, they get depressed too. Rich people commit suicide too. Maybe you're a billionaire, maybe you're a multi-millionaire, and you're suicidal. You want to take your life. Let me tell that person that want to commit suicide, don't you commit suicide. Don't take your life. You shall live and not die. There's too much life for you to take your life. You have too much life left. Listen, you may feel like no one loves you. You may feel like no one cares about you. Listen, I want to tell you that I love you. I want to tell you that I believe in you. And today we're going to be talking about the grind. That's what we're going to talk about today, is the grind. Go ahead and get that GED. You can get that GED. Maybe you dropped out of high school. Maybe you had a rough life in high school. Maybe you played around in high school. Maybe you did a lot of bad things in high school and you dropped out of high school. Go back and get that GED. Listen, I don't care how many mistakes you made. You are not what you went through. You are not what you done. You made a lot of bad decisions. That's not really who you are. Let me tell you, I don't care how many mistakes you made. I don't care how many bad things you've done. You may have done horrible things that are so bad that until you're ashamed of your past. Listen, don't you be ashamed of your past. Embrace your past. Use your past. Use your past. Your mess is your greatest story to help somebody else out. What you went through, all the bad things you've done, you can use it to help somebody out. Your past has been erased. You are not your past. Go back and get that GED. Maybe you flunked out of college. You flunked the bar exam. Maybe you failed a test in high school. I don't know. Go back and get that doctoral degree. Get that PhD. Get that GED. Get that master's. Get that bachelor's. Go ahead and write that book. Become a motivational speaker. Become a real estate investor. Sell insurance. Become an architecture, engineer, actor, movie producer, soccer player, professional athlete, college athlete. I don't know what you want to do, but put in the grind. You can win that Super Bowl. You can win the NBA championship. You can win the World Series. You can win the NCAA championship. You can win the high school state championship. Anything is possible. The grind. The grind. Listen, I am in London. I am in Australia. I am internationally. I am at corporate. I am in the NBA. I'm going to speak in the NBA. I am in the NFL. I'm going to speak in the NFL. Why? Because the grind. I'm going to give you 7 principles that's going to revolutionize your life. I want to take my time and teach today. I don't want to get too hyped today. I want to teach today. I want to give you a teaching. The first principle is Muhammad Ali said, I hated every minute of training. But he said, don't quit. Watch this. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. You are a champion. You are an overcomer. You are beautiful. You are special. You are not that rape. You are not that abuse. You are not that alcoholic. You're not that drug addict. You're not that sexual molestation. You're not that divorce. You're not that verbal abuse. You're not that emotional abuse. You're not that physical abuse. You're not that adultery. You are not that. You are a champion. Let me tell you what you are. You are a champion. You are phenomenal. You're not, let me tell you something else. You're not that mental illness. You are amazing. You are blessed. You are prosperous. You are healthy. You are whole. You are beautiful. You are special. You are handsome. You are gifted beyond measure. Greatness is in your DNA. Maybe you want to start your own company. Let me tell you something. You are an entrepreneur. You are an entrepreneur. You are a billionaire. You are a multi-millionaire. You could be the next Jeff Bezos. You could be the next Mark Zuckerberg. You could be the next Elon Musk. You could be the next Richard Branson. You could be the next Bill Gates. You could be the next Steve Jobs. You could be the next LeBron. You could be the next Stephen Curry. You could be the next Kevin Durant. You could be the next CP3, Chris Paul. You could be the next Klay Thompson. You could be the next Giannis. You could be the next James Harden. You could be whatever you want to do. You could be great. You could be the next Tom Brady. You could be the next Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. I'm just calling out. I'm just using these great people as an example to let you know you could be the next big and greatest thing. You can be great. You are greatness. Principle number 2. You can start with nothing in order to become great and successful. You don't need $1 million to become great and successful. You don't need a bunch of money to become great and successful. Listen, all I did, I made a decision to get in front of this camera every day and encourage the world and tell the world, this is your time. This is your season, and this is your moment. You can start with nothing in order to become great and successful. Listen, I flunked the first grade. I had a learning disability. I was labeled as retarded. I was bullied in school. Nobody said I would never amount to anything. My high school teacher, she said, Tommy, you're not smart enough to go to college. She said, you're not going to graduate high school. She said, you might as well go to the military. And I tried to go to the military. And I flunked the military test. And then I finally got in college, but I got sick and I had a nervous breakdown and I flunked out of college and I was hospitalized for a whole year. Then in 2009, I became homeless with nowhere to live, living in the streets. Then after that, I was innocently shot 3 times and pronounced dead at the hospital. And now I am a nominee for the Nobel Peace Prize Award. I'm a published author of 4 self-help motivational books. I'm a certified life coach. I'm a motivational speaker. And I get messages from people all over the world that are telling me that my motivational videos have changed their lives. People have told me there were people who were suicidal. They watched my videos and decided not to commit suicide. I help people watch my videos and they went after their dreams. People watch my videos and they started businesses. Their marriages were restored from watching my videos. Why? Because the grind. My grind is real. Beast mode. Lion mode. Like a lion. Beast mode. Blood, sweat, tears, putting in 120%. Listen, if you're going to be great, if you're going to become successful, your grind has to get real. I want your grind to get so real until when you fail, if they keep telling you no, you're going to stay persistent and you're going to keep your enthusiasm. Listen, when they keep rejecting you, if they keep telling you no, stay persistent and keep your enthusiasm in the midst of the no's, in the midst of the rejections. Listen, it don't matter if they keep telling you no. It doesn't matter if you keep getting rejected. All it takes is that one yes that can change the trajectory of your life forever. Listen, all you need is one yes. All you need is that one person to tell you yes. And it will bless you, it will blow you up, it will change your life forever. All it takes is that one yes to blow you up. One yes is all you need. Principle number 3, I started with nothing, failed the first grade, I started with nothing, I was labeled as retarded, I was homeless, but this is my time. Now this is my season, and this is my moment. Principle number 4, you might not have a lot of money, you might not have the connections, but there is a beast mode in you. There is a lion mode in you. There is a 120% in you. There is blood in you. There is sweat in you. There is tears in you. There's greatness in you. There's success in you. There's smartness in you. There is intelligence in you. You are intelligent. You are beautiful. You are special. You are smart. You are not that failure. You are not what your daddy told you. You are not what you've been through. You are not that drug abuse. You're not that alcoholic. You're not that rape. You're not that molestation. You're not that divorce. You're not that your parents got a divorce. You're not that mental illness. You're not that depression. You're not that suicide attempt. Listen. But there is a beast mode in you. I'm closing. There is a lion mode in you. There is a 120% in you. The grind. We're talking about the grind. Principle number 5. The grind. I want you to get a never give up in you. That's an important principle right there. Principle number 5. The grind. I want you to get a never give up in you. I don't care what you're going through. You may be at rock bottom. You may be at the lowest point in your life, but never give up. Get that never give up in you. No matter, you may be grieving because you lost a loved one. You may be sick. You may have an issue. You may have an addiction. You may have a personal issue, but I want you to get a never give up in you. Principle number 6. I want you to get a don't quit in you. Get a don't quit in you. No matter what you're facing, I'm not going to quit. No matter what you're going through, I'm not going to quit. No matter how depressed you are, I'm not going to quit. No matter how many times I've been hurt, you're not going to quit. No matter what they said about you, you're not going to quit. They keep doubting you. You have haters and doubters. No one believes in you. You're not going to quit. Last principle number 7. There are millions of people. Watch this. Are you with me? There are millions of people that want to do exactly what you want to do. So what's going to separate you? What's going to separate you? You're going to have to out-grind them. You're going to have to out-hustle them. You're going to have to out-120% them. You're going to have to out-beast mode them. You're going to have to work harder than them. You're going to have to give it your all. Give it your best. 120%. The grind. We're talking about the grind. The grind. The grind. The grind. This is your time. This is your season. This is your moment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please spread the word all over social media about me as a motivational speaker. Share my videos. Click the bell. Listen, I love you. On your march. Get set. Go.